Imagine volunteering to make a difference in the lives of young students, only to find yourself in the midst of a chaotic situation that leaves you bruised and scarred, both physically and emotionally. This is the harsh reality faced by a 16-year-old volunteer tutor in Singapore, and today we bring you the full, detailed account of what happened on that fateful night. Stay with us as we unravel the complexities of this incident, and let us know what you think about this shocking story. Welcome back to 2230, where we bring you in-depth news stories that truly matter. Today, we're covering a disturbing incident that took place on October 30th, involving a young volunteer tutor and a group of primary school students at a learning session in Eng Mo Kio, Singapore. This news is not only alarming but raises crucial questions about safety and responsibility in community programs. Be sure to comment below with your thoughts, and if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insightful stories. The incident occurred during a volunteer-led learning session at Beyond Social Services, a non-profit organization dedicated to helping underprivileged families. The 16-year-old volunteer tutor, who had been offering her time to help primary school students with their homework every week, suddenly found herself in a distressing situation. During the session, which began around 8 p.m., a group of about 10 male students decided to play a prank by blocking the door, preventing the program manager from entering the venue. As the young tutor attempted to defuse the situation, things took a shocking turn. In the midst of this playful prank, a 7-year-old female student, seemingly out of nowhere, began crying and accused the teen volunteer of slapping her. The volunteer, who was focused on managing the group of male students, claimed that she did not even see the female student before the accusation was made. But what happened next took a dark twist. As the volunteer approached to check on the young girl, she was suddenly assaulted. The 7-year-old allegedly pulled the tutor's hair, threw a whiteboard eraser, and even hurled her shoes at the teen. Just when you think it couldn't get worse, the young student then grabbed an electric wire and used it to whip the teen's back. As the situation escalated, other volunteers advised the teenager to leave the scene to avoid further conflict. The program manager also stepped in, trying to calm the young student. But in doing so, the girl accused him of injuring her by holding her hand too tightly. Chaos was unfolding quickly, with the situation spiraling out of control. In a desperate attempt to stop the altercation, both the program manager and the volunteer found themselves physically assaulted. The tutor had her hair pulled again, and the program manager was attacked by other students, suffering a black eye. But that was not the end of this unfortunate night. As the volunteer struggled with the young girl, some of the students' parents arrived to pick up their children. Among them were the female student's mother and several relatives. What should have been a normal end to a learning session quickly became a confrontation. According to the volunteer's account, the family members began yelling at her and even grabbed her neck, pushing her into the classroom. Imagine the fear of being cornered like that. The program manager, attempting to intervene once again, was punched in the face during the commotion. Both the volunteer and the program manager suffered injuries. They eventually went to a hospital for treatment, and the young tutor only returned home at 6 a.m. the following morning. In a heartbreaking revelation, the tutor shared how the incident had left her emotionally scarred. Her right cheek would twitch involuntarily at times, and she broke down in tears while recalling the traumatic events. Following this incident, the young volunteer has since stepped away from Beyond Social Services, feeling she was unfairly treated. The aunt of the teen said that her niece had volunteered out of goodwill, simply wanting to help underprivileged children during her school holidays. Instead, she was left traumatized and injured, both physically and mentally. The program manager, too, decided to take some time off, stating that he would rest at home and not return to the program for the time being. Beyond Social Services has expressed regret over what they termed an unfortunate incident. The organization has since been in close contact with everyone involved, offering counseling and additional resources to ensure that everyone has a safe space to share their thoughts and feelings. While the Singapore police force has confirmed that an investigation is underway, the ultimate question remains: how can we prevent such incidents from happening again in the future? Volunteering is often a fulfilling endeavor, but in this case, it turned into a nightmare for the young tutor. What do you think could have been done differently? Should there be more training for volunteers? Or was it simply an unfortunate set of circumstances that no one could have predicted? Let us know in the comments below. We value your thoughts and insights as part of our community. And if you found this coverage helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to 2230. We bring you stories that matter, with the depth and detail that you deserve. Your support helps us continue to bring you real, impactful stories. See you in the next video.